Ascended Master El Morya's Weekly Message, July 2nd to 9th, 2013. Allow and accept all aspects of your journey. By exercising each day patience, faith and trust, you are creating a firm grip on your relationship with God, even in the minuscule of ways. Part of your journey, dear ones, is learning to allow others to be who they are and accept them for their differences. When entering the practice of allowing people to be who they are and accepting them with the same unconditional love you would easily give to any other, does require a conscious effort that at first is deliberate. When you purposely stop looking at people and situations without trying to fix them, and just to see them as they are, your level of awareness skyrockets, dear ones. You are able to see each person more deeply. You can see their humanness without judgment or criticism because you are allowing yourself to see them as you see yourself. When you allow yourself to see each person for who they are and at the same time allowing them to be this person without trying to change them to what you think they should be, is not a weak or passive exercise. It requires great personal strength to let go of egoic ideals, and to drop the perception on how people ought to be when it is up to each individual to learn and figure out who they are and how their journey is to unravel. We can only encourage each of you. There is no force ever involved. We also understand that even through our guidance you ultimately have all the decisions to make, and each one carries a responsibility that is also yours. Allowing each person that is a part of your life to grow and to become who they are meant to, and to accept them for their choices, is a huge and essential aspect to your journey and spiritual development. Within any situation you are faced with, another dear soul, instead of fighting against it, simply accept the situation for what it is. You are not giving in, dear ones, you are accepting it as a stage you must move through, that is all, and you do this as gracefully as you can. When you permit people, things and situations to be as they are, without judgment or criticism or the need to correct any changes you think should occur, you are at that moment entering the incredible power of allowing and accepting. While allowing people, things and situations to be as they are, you are also allowing enough room for transformational changes to occur. The three essential parts of allowing and accepting other people, things and situations is your level of trust, patience and faith. It is important, dear ones, to have the faith, trust and patience needed to see each situation through without trying to dominate any given situation in order to produce a more favorable outcome. For those dear souls who like to always maintain control over others, this path for spiritual growth will be immensely difficult. For the many dear souls that were raised thinking if anything is to be done, it's up to them, then the concept of allowing and accepting will be a paradox. Understand, dear ones, regardless how much effort you apply to fix the people, things and situations that will bring changes, you will be unable to learn from the experience they bring, and the success and fulfillment often felt once any situation has passed will be eluded. It is true, action is always required for movement in any one direction, but within your actions balance is required, and through your actions allowance and acceptance becomes equal partners. For all things to work out, faith, trust and patience is greatly needed. Each one is essential for creating and maintaining peace of mind that is felt throughout your entire being. Remember, dear ones, each situation with any one person is presented to you for many reasons. We encourage each of you to face all situations with the strength that is found deep within yourself, and trust that all will be as it should through the will of God. He will not have you face anything more than what you can handle. Your biggest growths as a person were never achieved through your happy and cheerful events, but from the ones that required great effort and perseverance. To know if you are a person that allows and accepts others, take the time to reflect on your own relationships with the idea of allowing and accepting. Look back at situations you had tried to change them and see them from the concept of allowing and accepting. Did you allow and accept the situation to unravel, or did you try to change it before it really got going? Try to determine your comfort level when the situation crossed your path. Did any anxiety reveal itself? These are just some of the type of questions you may ask yourself to help you understand how you dealt with past situations and what you can learn from them for future situations. Be truthful to yourself when learning how much you allow and accept other people, things and situations to bring the impactful lessons to your life. Everything that is a part of your life, regardless how small it is, has something to teach you. It is up to you to allow the teaching to occur and to accept what you have learned with gratitude that is always pure from your heart. You are encouraged, dear ones, to focus on what your goals and ambitions are. When you look at what your biggest goals are right now, how much of your concentration and personal energy is focused on doing and how much is focused on allowing? Doing the necessary actions to bring about success is important, but equally allowing is also essential to the success of any outcome of any goal. So many dear souls apply an inconsistent amount of attention on their actions while working on completing a certain goal. But if you take that same amount of focus and apply this energy to allowing and accepting the outcome to come as it should, you will create a peaceful yet magical way to effectively relate to all your goals and ambitions that you wish to fulfill. Allowing and accepting are often the biggest parts left out of many thought processes when trying to fulfill a goal or ambition. Exercising allowance and acceptance as important equal partners to all endeavors creates a greater potential for success and fulfillment in all areas. Creating an allowing and accepting practice is quite simple, dear ones. You can do this through silent prayer or even prior to meditation, through moments of reflection or even while stating affirmations. You can practice allowing and accepting through your thoughtful attention and growing awareness and consciousness. Learn to accept things as they are with trust, faith and patience that all will always work out as they are meant to. Understanding at the same time that the feelings, experiences, achievements and outcomes you wish to fulfill are going to happen and are already coming, and you are creating room to allow yourself to receive these successful gifts as blessings with the comfort of gratitude. During such times, some dear souls may discover they need to be supported by friends and family members for guidance, and by allowing yourself to reach out to others, what is being created is additional allowance for comfort to be received that deepens each experience. You are giving yourself and others beautiful gifts just by allowing and accepting. Allowing and accepting others does become easier with practice, dear ones. It can also be fun if you allow it. Remember to give yourself the same compassion you give to others. The more you exercise being more allowing and accepting, the deeper your ability to accept others and situations to unravel and be as they are needed to be. You will learn and grow at greater levels, and the transformation will be incredible as you move through each stage along your journey with comfort, grace and gratitude. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, El Morya. Channeled through Julie Miller.